yourself.
Yeah, look forward to it, Steve. Thanks.
Okay.
By the time Live at 5 is over, Bay Area firefighters will get at least 15 phone calls. Maybe a fire on the stove or a baby with a heart problem.
In this week's special assignment series, we see that no matter how big or small, if there's an emergency, someone from the fire department will be there. Newswatch 8's Lance Williams has part 1 of his series, now from Firehouse number 4 in Tampa. Lance?
Gail, 6 months ago, I covered a story about 3 little boys who were trapped in a Tampa house fire. Because of the efforts of the men and women here at Firehouse 4, one of those little boys is alive today. For the next 3 days, photographer Eugene Perry and I will take you behind the scenes as Bay Area firefighters take the heat.
Unexpected, not knowing what you're about to get yourself into.
Never been laid on target on this job.
I'm thinking about a lot of things and saying a little prayer because you never know. On the way there, you're listening to all the talk and you know that you're going to be going into this situation that you have a fear of, and I'm sure everybody does, and you have to work through it every time.
And every time, as they spill from their trucks and challenge the smoke, they stow their fears.
You got the line outside that you hooked to. Go ahead and make a changeover.
It's an apartment house fire. Started on a kitchen stove and moved to the attic, sending the place to a stark black hell on a bright June day.
Crawling into a room or a large area that's so thick and smoky you can't see anything. I mean nothing. You can't see your hand in front of your face. You're crawling with a group of guys, and you feel very vulnerable because you are. The chance of getting hurt is very high.
So dark in there, I couldn't see nothing, and just hit my head up against something.
And if it's dark, it's also deadly. The smoke sears the eyes and strangles the lungs, and face masks and air bottles are the firefighters' lifeline. When they fail, the only chance for survival is a quick exit.
Let's get an air bottle.
The tanks and masks and flame-retardant suits add nearly 60 pounds to the firefight. And in a fire, the equipment and conditions conspire to sap even the toughest firefighters in 10 to 20 minutes. So they work in shifts. These guys grab some shade, suck down some Gatorade, and feel some quick relief. Then it's back to work. But the fire is only a fraction of the fight. Beyond the haze, as always, there is anguish. But she will have a home. Firefighters saved 7 of the 8 apartments, and they risked their lives to save somebody's prized birds and someone else's tiny kitten.
I mean, they're pulling kittens out of the building, and they're coming out, when they're going in, they're risking their own lives for that. It really shows something.
Maybe it shows that they love life as much as the rest of us, and they're out to prove it every day. And fires fill only part of the day for firefighters. Tomorrow, we take you round the clock at Firehouse 4. It is an exhausting and challenging 24 hours.
It was fascinating just to hear what they had to say and see those pictures. And I guess we never really stop and think about what goes through their mind. We just see them doing their job.
Absolutely.
I often wonder what makes them want to do it.
It's amazing the answers that you get. Talked to some recruits a couple of weeks ago. They said they'd always wanted to do it since they were kids. They saw that firehouse go by, that fire truck go by, and that's what they wanted to do.
All right, Lance. Thank you. Our modern-day heroes.
That's right. Dick Crippen is filling in for Chris Thomas this week, and he has Top Line Sports.